out here. Let people. This is a school zone. Put a bench out here. Let people know there's kids here. Yeah, they're not my children, but I have a heart for everybody's children.
Tiffany Randolph has long had concerns for the safety of the young kids who wait for the school bus near her Lake Wales home. Friday, those fears were tragically confirmed when 13-year-old Jaden Galindo was hit and killed while waiting for the bus around 6:15 in the morning. Lake Wales police say Galindo was sitting in the middle of this paved alleyway when he was hit by a woman driving a GMC Sierra.
She was standing right here crying. And I asked her, I said, what happened? She said, my girlfriend hit a child and I hope it didn't kill her. And I said, Lord have mercy.
Police aren't expecting to file charges against the driver, noting it was dark and foggy at the time of the accident. There are also no streetlights in the immediate area.
She said it was so dark, I couldn't see. You see right there, there's no light. There's no light on the street.
Galindo was an 8th grader at McLaughlin Middle in Lake Wales. Classmates were posting this photo of him online as a way to honor the young man. He was said to be fond of taking care of the animals in the school's agricultural unit.
This is a school zone. What are they going to do now? What are y'all going to do now? Because you need this to be known that kids go to school. This is a school zone.
In Lake Wales, Josh Cassio, Fox 13 News.
Grief counselors were on hand at McLaughlin Middle School today to help students and staff cope with the loss.
County cementing its reputation as a sports destination. Pasco County cementing its reputation as a sports destination. Yeah, people are coming from all across the country for things like figure skating competitions, tennis tournaments, water sports, and that's giving a big boost to local businesses and to residents too. Fox 13's Brianna Arredondo joining us live in Wesley Chapel. Yeah, Brianna, Pasco's something of a sports mecca now.
Yeah, it's really grown, especially in the last 3 years, with a lot of people coming here exactly for those things, for those sports, helping to grow businesses and draw in major hotels as well. And sports leaders say that this is just the beginning.
From the skies down to the ice, Pasco County is Florida's sports coast.
We have the Tours Roller Hockey Nationals. We've got them this year and next year as well, at least.
Advent Health Center Ice is just one example of sports tourism exploding here in the last 5 years.
When we came out of the ground, we had, I think, 4 hotels close by to us, and we now have 9.
Bringing in businesses and big money. A new report from Florida Sports Coast shows visitors spent more than $636 million last year in Pasco County, up nearly a quarter from 2021. That speaks volumes to Executive Director Adam Thomas.
Our diversity and who we are as a youth sports destination caters over to 24 different sports, ranging from figure skating to hockey to pickleball to padel to lacrosse to tennis. Anything you can do outdoors.
And not just for competition events, we're also talking leisure sports.
Skydiving is a big attraction for us and a big pull for us because people come from 46 different countries around the world to actually skydive in Zephyr Hills.
Pasco County leaders started marketing the area as a sports destination in 2019, and they have not looked back.
As a dad with a son that plays competitive travel baseball, we get to stay in our own home.
And skate at their own rinks, growing programs like Learn to Skate.
We have over 700 participants in it, which is up from 500 last year.
Giving local families a hand in Pasco's new sports image too.
If we didn't bring these events in, then these families, including myself, would have to go and stay in hotels, spend more money. But we're actually bringing them in and offsetting some of those costs.
And other sports venues here in Pasco County include the Wiregrass Ranch Sports Campus and the SVB Tennis and Wellness Center. Those leaders there also report seeing a lot of growth as well. They're planning to expand their reach and also what sports that they offer. And so, of course, that could also mean more people coming into town, patronizing local businesses, and potentially bringing some more jobs. Chris?
Yeah, that's the thing. You talk about like a 3-day weekend-long baseball or soccer tournament. You think about all those families that have to stay in a hotel, eat at local restaurants. It definitely is a pretty good niche that Pasco County has made for itself there. Thank you, Brianna.
Is proud of her farm.
Well, I don't know if this one is bred or not, but she sure is fat.
She's got more than 100 miniature horses.
This is a rescue.
And she knows them all by name.
Monster, can you look up at us? They're like a big dog. If I sat out on the ground here, some of these would climb in my lap. Rumor, are you about 9 years old now?
At 84 years old, this Dr. Doolittle of small horses has lived on her farm for decades.
When we moved out here, October 8th, 1978, that was my birthday that day. We had 2 quarter horses then. My husband said, we got to go to Ocala tomorrow to pick up your birthday present.
She thought her husband had brought her another quarter horse, but...
We pull in, drive up to their barn, and there they stand with these 3 little bitty horses. And my husband said, those are cute, what are those? And the lady said, this is what you bought, 3 miniature horses. He thought he bought miniature big horses. He did, he bought miniature horses. They love the fingernails.
And it didn't take long for Judy to connect with the animals.
I love to just come out and love on them, hug on them, and I feed them from hand. These are all the winners.
Her photo room is lined with pictures of horses that are national champions.
A lot of my older champions have passed on. Here's one of my all-time favorites.
Judy's hoping time can stand still for another 5 years.
I'm 84, and I hope I can go till about 89. I hope. I think I can. So the horses and I are planning on it.
A plan that certainly seems to be working.
How about that? Isn't she precious? They offer farm tours all throughout the year, so if you'd like more information, go to fox13news.com. Check it out.
I love that.
She's so good at it too, and she's obviously a great personality. And you see what horses like her, it all works well.
I mean, the horses are adorable. She's adorable. She's 85. Oh my gosh.
She is going strong.
I love it.
We're building the Monster Jam. For Saturday and Sunday this upcoming week. Here at Raymond James Stadium, they use real turf. So it's a situation where in years past, we'd have to only cover the grass up for like 4 days before it dies. My name's Neil Culp, fellow Motorsports Dirt Crew. So laying out for that, for the jammer.
Yeah, going 66 foot that way.
So we were able to bring the dirt in a day earlier. We have a flooring crew come on staff here earlier. We use about 900 sheets of plastic product. There's a whole bunch of co-workers of mine that are pulling tape measures and making marks, and we're putting all the dirt where it's supposed to be. We use anywhere from 250 to just shy of 300 truckloads of dirt, which is about 4,500 yards worth of material. This dirt compacts very well. These monster trucks have 66-inch tires, so they won't have any problem with the track really breaking down. It'll stay pretty hard, being that it's mostly topsoil and got a lot of that Florida texture in it with other rocks and shells in it that have a lot of binder in the dirt. Well, at the end of the day today, when this track is done, that's when I really like it, because all the hard work is paid off and it's done for the day.
You can catch 2 shows this weekend. The first one is Saturday night. The second one is Sunday afternoon. And if you get there early, you can check out the pit party. Tickets are still available if you're interested.
All important parts of staying fit, none of it is possible without our hands. Beyond exercising, we need our hands for a lot of everyday things. So keeping them in shape really matters this morning. And Gilbert is here to show us how we can all benefit from a little hand yoga. Just getting ready for all of this. Let's see.
Yes, and as we start, guys, remember